Today is August 12th, which means that yesterday was August 11th, which was my ordained-versary. Yesterday, I had officially become ordained for 1 year. Now, as a Westerner, I expect that major dates, like birthdays and anniversaries, will bring presents. So I went through my day waiting and looking for all the gifts that I was going to receive. And it began as soon as I woke up. I woke up and I was at Sravasti Abbey, a gift from all of the supporters who have contributed to the Abbey through their service and offerings, and who even supported vulnerable children before the Abbey was founded. I then got out of bed and put on my robes, a gift from my preceptor, I think of it, right? The symbol of my ordination. I set up my water bowls, which was a gift I received some time ago from someone here who knew that I wanted to make water bowl offerings but didn't have a set at all. I then went to the meditation hall, and I was leading yesterday, and it was a special day in that we started with the Mahayana precepts. And these Mahayana precepts are a gift that's in fact been passed down through a very long lineage of qualified Mahayana spiritual teachers. Then, after the first part of the meditation, myself and some people went to the Kuan Yin room where I led the Lamrim meditation. And the Lamrim, specifically within the idea of, say, the Lamrim Chenmo, is a gift from Tsongkhapa. But not just him, but the fact that we're able to practice the Lamrim here and the way that we practice it here, I think is a gift coming from Venerable Children's teachers, who first was teaching this to Westerners, and the translators who made those teachings available in English and who've translated the Lamrim texts since then. Then, after meditation, I headed over to my office and found a note from Venerable Samten asking me to feed Upeka. So not only was this an opportunity to connect with this lovely little kitty and bring him a little bit of happiness in life, but I got to practice generosity and serve sentient beings. Then at 7:30, we said some chants, and Venerable Pema had made chai for all of us, which was wonderful and a great way to start the morning. Then a little bit later that morning, we had a teaching on the amazing text, or the Guide to the Bodhisattva's Way of Life, or Way of the Bodhisattva. And so this text is an incredible gift from Shantideva, helping us understand how to practice and how to work with our minds. So after that, I needed to juggle a few things and asked Jonsol if she would cover a task for me, which she happily did. So it's wonderful to just receive that gift of assistance when you need it, which is what typically happens here. Then we had lunch, a wonderful lunch made in limited time due to the teaching by Venerable Seppel, some assistants, and there was even cake, I believe made by Venerable Sultram, which was wonderful. So I needed to leave lunch early and go away from the Abbey, and I was able to find a car where I'd expected it to be with enough gas for me to get to my destination. And this, I believe, was due to Venerable Semke being the last driver, but this is typically what happens here, that there's a car when you expect it, where you expect it to be, with enough gas that you can get to where you need to go. So on my way, many strangers around me were giving me the gift of driving safely, driving considerately, being mindful of everyone else on the road. And the roads themselves, in fact, were in quite good condition. Clearly, people have been working on the roads lately and really giving us the gift, not just the people working on them, but the taxpayers who have supported these roads. Then I got to where I was going, which was Dr. Ben, the dentist's office, and I received incredible kindness and care from him and his staff, feeling very safe, very cared for. So then I came back and had a little bit of offering service, and then at medicine meal time, there was green juice, very nutritious, made from our local plants, many superfoods, a gift from Venerable Munlam to anyone who wanted to try it. And then I was part of the medicine meal dish group. And so the whole dish crew really gave the gift of collaboration and community, having, a lovely time together, just taking care of the community and doing the cleanup that's needed. So this being a special day where we did Mahayana precepts in the morning, we had posada in the evening. Venerable Kadro gave me the gift of being my amends attester, and then we had the opportunity to recite our precepts, an incredibly important gift from the Buddha, helping us live in ethical conduct, train our minds, create merit, and really actually create the causes to progress along the path. The Shikshamanas are able to go in for a portion of the Bhikshuni Posada, and the Posada ceremony itself is a gift from the entire lineage of Bhikshunis who have maintained this ritual, maintained this tradition for well over 2,000 years, and the translators who have taken it from the original languages into Chinese and now into English. So at the end of the day, I laid down in bed. The sheets, the pillow, the mattress, the frame, I don't know who they were a gift from. Some supporter, maybe someone moving to the Abbey, bringing some things with them, but those two were a gift. So it was wonderful to go through my day, to see the kindness of others, the generosity that I constantly receive. And that didn't just have to be on August 11th. That can be every single day. And certainly this has been one of my greatest gifts from learning the Dharma, is this ability to start to actually notice the kindness of others, to notice the way that people are benefiting me and everyone else, not just if they intend to benefit me in particular. And that same day could have looked incredibly different had I gone through it with a different mindset. I could have woken up and thought, it's very early and my room is very cold. I could have gotten out of bed to put on the same clothes that I put on every day and done my water bowls even though it was very early and it's not really a traditional set. Gone to the Mahayana precepts where there were extra rules to keep track of for the day, and then go and do lamra, meaning I can't do my personal practice that morning. And then okay, Venerable Samton's asking me to feed the cat. Do I have to do everything here? And yes, there's chai, but there wasn't breakfast, and I'm hungry in the morning. So then we go and hear from Shantideva how we're always going to get criticized, and there's nothing we can do about it. And after that, I had so much to do that I couldn't be in multiple places at once. I had to find someone else to cover it. And yes, someone had made lunch, but I also wanted a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and there was grape jelly, and I don't like grape jelly. Then I had a long hot drive to the dentist where there were slow drivers, construction going on, and my mouth hurts. And I'm not going to keep going because it's painful to even think about my day going like that. So I hope as you go through today and all the coming days, regardless of whether there's special occasions or not, you see the gifts that everyone is giving you.